Hi there, and welcome back to The Soup. I'm your guide through the miasma that is today's political and news environment. Hi, I'm Brian Karem. When you can't see me at the White House, you can't see me at home either because I don't want anybody to come over here. No, I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what's coming up. It's the elections, right? And on the right, you have hate, death, destruction. On the left, you have they're doing hate, death, and destruction. Vote for us. I want you to realize a couple of things. A, polls are not facts. They never have been. They never will be. They're ephemeral snapshots that are barely of entertainment value. So get out and vote. The Democratic Party is horrible at framing the issues for the election. They have two of which they could really run on, and that's the Dobbs decision, the most bipartisan issue in the history of the United States up to now, at least in the modern era. Everyone believes in a female's reproductive rights, except for those real manly men in Senate like Josh Hawley, who did his Chariots of Fire impression as he ran away with his hair on fire on the day of the insurrection. He earned a lot of votes for that one. What a man. But seriously, on the bigger issue is, look, you have, if you're going to vote this fall, and I recommend that you do, and I recommend you get out of off your soft, flaccid couch and go vote. The Democrats have not framed the issues very well in another regard. The simple fact of the matter is there are more Democrats registered across the country than Republicans. With a 65 to 70% voter turnout, there's no way the Republicans grab control of the House, much less, a local grocery cart. The simple fact of the matter is the Republican Party is really good at continuing to make people believe that that corpse is alive. And it's the fear that that corpse is a vampire or, one of the Walking Dead that has people running around with their hair on fire so damn much. And it says something that in this day and age, that is horrible as the Republican Party is, with the fact that it doesn't care anything about the U.S. or the Constitution or human rights or sanity or the environment, only money and greed. Only then do they care. Okay, even with all that, the Democrats can barely beat them. What is wrong with this country that it isn't the party that actually stands for the Constitution is this close of a struggle with a group of fascists? Well, folks, that would make you question the Democratic Party. But here's the real story. Vote. If you've got the numbers, quit discussing the issues, go and vote. By the way, if you don't like the way that you have to wait in line or the other voter suppression measures that are being instituted in some places, vote anyway. Vote, because you're not going to change anything by sitting home and complaining. The Democrats have a majority of people, and you know what? Guess what? The Republicans put in a majority of the work. Ask James Carville, who once wrote a book, We're Right, They're Wrong, and said he didn't admire the Republicans, what they stood for, but he did admire their work ethic. They never give up. Democrats are always fighting among themselves. They can't decide who they want to support or why, and therefore a minority party. Let me see if I can say it one more time. A minority party, right? A party that is in the minority, not a party made up of minorities. I'm talking about a party that is in the electoral minority. People no longer believe in the things that the GOP pushes upon us. People no longer want to live that life. Can I get an amen? Well, they'll give you one in church if you're right wing, and that gives you a pass to go out in the hall and beat the crap out of your fellow Christian before you go home and take all their money. But for the rest of us, let me just put it out there as bluntly as possible. If you don't vote, don't gripe. Yeah, this is an important election coming up. Yes, this will determine life in the United States for many, many years to come. Yes, you need to vote. So don't complain. Go vote. No matter what the obstacles, overcome them. And then when you get people in that respect citizens' rights, then you can ease the restrictions. But right now, you need to vote. Quit worrying about what the Republicans are doing and go vote. Go vote. Go vote. I got another idea. Go vote. Thank you. I'm Brian Karem. I'm your guide through the soup. See you next time.
This November is Rovember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rovember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.MeidasTouch.com to grab yours. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.